Good afternoon from Western Washington University campus in Bellingham, Washington. We're here with head men's basketball coach Tony Dominguez for a little preview of the upcoming 2016-2017 season, which is right around the corner. So, Tony, to start things off, can you give fans, alumni, and college basketball fans an update on what your team has been up to in the last month since school started, and what's down the road with the first day of practice and the first exhibition game coming up?
Yeah, well, obviously it's a new season. We're real excited. A bunch of new guys, returners that are very talented. Guys just getting situated, getting into classes, just trying to follow the NCAA rules, right? We got 8 hours of conditioning and a couple hours a week in basketball, and so we've done that. We've kind of varied up our conditioning, and we've climbed a mountain, we've swam, we've done some football passing patterns and did different things to just change it up a little bit. And basketball-wise, we're just getting started, so just the basic drills. So,
as this team opens official practice in the next week, what are you most anxious to see as the team takes the floor? You've seen them do the conditioning, you've seen them work as a team. Like you said, you've seen them climb Seaholm Hill. What are you most anxious to see when they hit the court and they start passing the ball around?
Well, I think we've seen a little bit of that. This team's a little bit unusual. They tend to like each other a lot, and so we do have a lot of guys that like to score the ball, so you can kind of worry about that a little bit. But so far, it hasn't really been an issue. They're really trying to work together and move that ball. We've talked a lot already about enjoying the success of others, and so far they've bought into that. So
you're a veteran coach of 22 years at Western and been all over the country with camps. This time of year, college basketball starting up. What's that feeling like for college basketball fans to start to see the team get on the court and the excitement, of games coming up in October, November? What's that like for you as a coach being in it for over 20 years?
Well, fall's exciting because it's a new team. It's a new masterpiece. You just see what you can do with these guys. And for me, as soon as college football hits, the big-time college football and the weather changes, starts to get chilly at night, and it kind of makes you realize basketball's right there, right? So it's exciting. It kind of gets goosebumps, and I'm getting them right now. Just getting excited, to be honest with you. It's fun because you have guys that are pure-minded that really want to be successful, and it's fun to see how hard they're willing to work to earn their spots and to be champions.
The preseason schedule has you guys a blue-white game on October 22nd on campus here. All fans are invited to come out to that. And then you have an exhibition game against Quest. And then you have a pretty fun chance to show Northwest basketball fans our team against the University of Washington. Explain that game down in Seattle and what that's going to be like to play at Alaska Airlines Arena and what's going to be like for fans in Seattle to come out and see the Vikings.
Right. Coach Hornmore is very gracious to allow the 4 Division II schools in the state to do once every 4 years get to play those guys, and our guys really enjoy that. That's the top shelf in our state, and guys the top dogs, no pun intended. But so our guys really enjoy that moment, and so every 4 years we've got an opportunity to get a crack at them, and it's not necessarily we're competitive. We want to try to win the game for sure, but we're just enjoying the atmosphere and learning what it's like to play on the road and in a big atmosphere like that. So I think our guys, they definitely circle it for sure.
We talked to you in the summer about some of the roster makeup of this team and some of the new players we've talked about. I want to give you a chance to talk about your 2 seniors. One is new to the program, but is not, isn't necessarily new because he was here last year. And Jeffrey Parker, who's approaching a scoring record. I think it's going to be fun for fans to watch. Talk about your 2 seniors and what they mean going into the season, and how what's it like for fans to watch Jeffrey approach a scoring record.
Well, first, those 2 guys are tremendous human beings, and that's what's exciting for me is that they really want to be great citizens and great people and successful in life. And obviously basketball, they want to take it as far as they can, but that's what stands out to me about both of those young men, that they just have an extremely high character. So for me, I want to root for those guys to be successful because they also put in the time on the court. I think the joke is that Jeffrey lives on our shooting machine, and he gets up at 5 in the morning and shoots until 8 o'clock class, and then he comes back and shoots after practice. And so he works really hard at being the best that he can be. And then Taylor the same. I mean, he really works at his craft, and Taylor had high statistics at his junior college, high expectations. So you could, you never know if a guy will just kind of think he's got it. And Taylor's the kind of kid that he's working extra hard to have it. So I'm just excited about both of those guys.
Before I let you go here, it's a hot topic amongst all college teams across all sports. What do you think of the new uniforms? You got 3 new uniforms this year. You got a new white, a new navy, and a new baby blue.
Fun. I'm a Carolina fan, and so it was kind of neat because we do have that Carolina blue in our color scheme, so it was kind of neat to be able to pull some of those uniforms out. And our director of basketball operations and my assistant coach, Coach Dunham, worked hard on designing those things, and I think they look really good. And it was our cycle for uniforms, so we might as well get them done right. And so I think they worked out really well. Our guys really like them, and it'll be fun.
Great. Thanks a lot for your time, Coach. Go Vikings. We'll see you on the court October 22nd for the Blue-White game.
All right, appreciate it.